everyone, before we start this react, we do want to get some things out of the way.
Yes.
So first of all, this is not our video. So we are reacting to Josh Scorcher, who here on YouTube. We're gonna leave a link down below. He does a series that's similar to Death Battle, but it's for more video game games, for more video game characters as well.
Yes, he did an entire analysis along with some others. It is a very long one. It goes very in depth onto the fairness and the lore of both characters involved, or any character involved. And it took a lot of work.
Yep, but instead of watching the full video, we are going to only watch the basic fight and then the analysis afterwards. We do encourage you guys to watch the whole video on their channel.
Yes, we heavily encourage you to, even before watching us, before finishing this video, go to his channel and watch the entire thing.
Yep. Alright, so Amy.
Blaze!
You wanted to show me this.
Yes, I did. Do you remember the little romp, Do you remember the little romp me and the others went with, the DC characters? Wait, no, I don't like that. Sorry. Do you remember the little romp that the gang and I went on with the Justice League?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
and don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. They might reveal an issue with me in it.
Well, for now, this is the closest thing we get to you and them. We have you fighting Starfire, the Princess of Tamaran.
Oh, another princess.
Yeah, who has a fiery element to their name. Isn't that perfect?
Indeed. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. But yes, indeed.
It's okay. The doorbell rang.
Oh.
Before we start, before we start, what do you think the end will be? You or her?
Well, Starfire, I understand, is from outer space, but I'm from a different dimension altogether. So I wouldn't put it past my character to win.
I don't know. She is stronger than she looks.
Myself. So
I personally have a connection with Starfire.
Really?
Yeah. I think the two of us could be best friends, or I could be just like her. But
maybe you and Sonic can go as Starfire and Robin for Halloween. Okay.
Yes. Sorry, you literally took those words out of my mouth. I got a little excited.
And maybe you can convince Rouge and Knuckles to go as Beast Boy and Raven.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I mean, like,
or maybe I could go as Raven.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll talk about it more when Halloween gets closer.
Knuckles is the right color for Beast Boy.
Beast Boy is green.
Do you want to start the video?
Yes.
Oh, right. So as we said before, we're skipping a lot of content. But trust, we are not skipping it in vain. We are only doing this so that we aren't just showing off the full video. If you want to see the full video, go watch the full video.
That and the fact that it's 50 minutes long.
Yes.
So it's so good if you want something to play in the background. All right, let's get started.
Exactly. All right, let's get started. Fiery fan vibes. Well, that's what Triple F stands for. Oh, look at that! Oh, she's so pretty.
What are her thighs?
I'm having none of the luck finding the jewel thief.
Just keep looking, Starfire. They couldn't have got him far.
I mean, have you seen the way that she looks in the original comics? The whole thing is that she gets her power from the sun, so she tries to show as much skin as possible.
Now I can leave this strange dimension. I have found you,
It's
thief of the red jewel. Return what you have stolen, or... We are going to be the greatest of friends. We shall celebrate Blowdog together, and I will order the mustard with.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Dare touch me
Why'd you do that?
Okay.
I don't like
We don't
being
have
up
to be
like that
friends.
against my will.
But you must hand over that jewel.
I am the guardian of these
I said
emeralds,
against my
and
will.
I will
Amy.
not let you take them.
Let me see if there's.
Auto-generated, so no.
Did you see that? The scheduled demolition?
Mm-hmm.
That means it was fine to blow up. Not a risk.
Oh.
I don't know. She's giving you a run for your money. Ooh, volleyball move.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but I am stronger than I look.
Ah, she said it!
So, you like to play with fire? Then let's play!
Ow! Oh, that's so good!
Let's play indeed.
You are so old in this place.
Oh, I'm always like this. I just said I'm really around you guys.
Are there ever any ties in these videos?
I'm not sure.
You can't escape me.
No. You're getting closer to the sun and she gets the energy from the sun.
You can do this, Star.
Don't you dare to give up, Starfire!
We believe in you.
Starfire? Starfire, can you hear me?
Corey!
In fearful day, in raging night, with strong hearts full, our souls ignite. When all seems lost, in the war of light,
Oh no, you don't.
look to the stars, for hope burns bright!
Both transformed! Ah! Ooh. Please, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think you're making it out.
But you chose this.
Giving up already? Come on, Blaze. I thought you were stronger
There's
than
me!
that.
Look at that! I cameoed in your video!
You all do know what to do.
Both are looking so gorgeous. I just keep looking at you.
I genuinely can't tell who's gonna win.
No, I won't fall here. Not when my friend sees me.
How is she this powerful? Wait, that energy. Maybe I
Stop that.
Yes, weakness.
can absorb it. I can. What's going on? No!
Hi.
Oh,
How could she have absorbed the Soul Emerald's power? It's impossible unless she's like me. Which means
Yes!
I can stop this!
This is very well done.
Oh yeah.
This is very well done.
I am staring at the screen with like the biggest eyes right now. What happened? No!
Hope. I have hope there is another time and place where we are friends.
That was really dramatic.
I hope so too.
And this is why you shouldn't try to hug cats, but well...
So I won.
Yeah! You did, I'm gonna be
Wow.
so honest. I didn't think so. But
I guess I just had more to lose.
guess so. And that was really dramatic. I mean, one hug and then you kill a woman?
I'm sorry. Amy, I know you're not talking. What if someone steals your Oreos?
Hey! That's stealing. This is hugging,
Yes.
showing affection.
I don't like
something I do all the
against
time.
my will. Against my will.
You don't
I
kill
wasn't.
me
I didn't
over
know.
a hug.
No, Amy. I didn't know her. I was sensing danger, and I was in the mission. What are the 3 things that you don't combine into wanting a hug?
That's true. Consent is very important. I just really like Starfire.
Agreed. Now let's see this. Let's see this broken down.
But even if it's someone you like, you should never do something without your own consent.
Mm-hmm. Without their consent, not
Or
their
the
own.
other person's. That's what I meant. Alright.
All right. Let's see this analysis.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything I mentioned.
Oh, that fight was nuts. Are both of them
Yeah.
actually capable of all that?
Well, yes. While Blaze had more advantages in the fight overall, these two were equal in a surprising amount of ways.
Their skills and power sets bounce so well off each other that this was honestly pretty tricky to figure out. So let's go through the
I
relevant
agree.
categories one by one. How do they fare in the speed department?
Both combatants hail from universes known for their insane speed feats, but Starfire consistently struggles to keep up with higher tier DC fighters. Even if we highball her interstellar travel feats, she can't keep up with Blaze's teleportation, outspeeding Knuckles, or moving in spaces unbound by time. In fact, Starfire's best showing of speed comes from Teen Titans Go.
We're not kidding.
Ah.
Apparently this Starfire did jumping jacks so fast that she nearly disrupted the space-time continuum. However, she wasn't
like
fully
Sonic.
in control and was able to hear Robin telling her to stop, which means she wasn't fully out of sync with the normal flow of time. The fairest interpretation is that she approached immeasurable speed but didn't quite reach it.
Even if she did, Blaze has multiple feats of directly achieving immeasurable speed on her own and scaling to it via Sonic. Even with the small boost from the Blue Lantern ring, Starfire can't reliably compete with Burning Blaze.
Sure, Starfire's managed to hit 1 or 2 DC characters who could supposedly achieve immeasurable speed, but they clearly weren't going their fastest during these incidents. Admittedly, comparing any 2 fighters' immeasurable speed feats does get into weird and cerebral territory. While our combatants are in the same ballpark, Blaze just has more consistently high showings, and she doesn't need a multi-week nap after going that fast. Point for Blaze.
Both Blaze
Well,
and
I could take one
Starfire
of
have
those.
surprising similarities when it comes to battle instincts and strategic thinking. They often defer to their teammates for plans, but both have shown they can cleverly think around a problem when needed. Both also have tempers that can create openings for their opponents. But that's where the similarities end, and Starfire demonstrates her clear advantage.
While Blaze has taken steps to mitigate her acrophobia, if she's caught off guard, her concentration can waver and cause her to get blindsided more easily. Also, Blaze's techniques and fighting style are extremely telegraphed and showy, making them quite predictable compared to Starfire. While Blaze has trained for years to be the Soul Emerald's guardian, that was mostly done on her own. Corey has formal combat training with the Okarans, on top of years scrimmaging with the team to prepare for anything related to battle. Point for Starfire.
Experience isn't as cut and dry as you might think. Starfire has many more examples of fighting dozens of diverse, multiversal level enemies, whereas with Blaze, you can
Throughout
count
many
those types of foes
shows,
on one
movies,
hand.
comics.
That we've seen anyway. However, when it comes to comparing their win-loss records, Corey comes up a bit short.
But
Oh.
hold on, there's nuance to this. Yes, Starfire loses all the time, and that's really annoying from a narrative standpoint. and from a fan standpoint. But
Yeah.
look at the people she loses too. People like Orion, Mongol, and Wonder Woman. She got her teeth kicked in, sure, but the fact that she fought them and didn't die should not be discounted.
Yeah, to say that Blaze is more experienced based on that would just be disingenuous. Plus, Corey has fought plenty of foes like Blaze. Vice versa, not so much, but she still faced a pretty significant number of foes. Tough call, but Starfire gets a slight edge here.
In fact, Starfire had a lot of natural counters to Blaze's extra arsenal. Her powerful mental resistance could resist the confusion and stun items, and even though the Indigo Wisp could easily nullify her Starbolts, Corey's insane durability would allow her to resist being turned into mulch.
While the Blue Lantern Ring could potentially heal Starfire or supercharge her regular powers with a surge of positive emotion like hope, a Blue Lantern's usual augmentations are severely hampered in a mono-e-mono fight like this because it requires a Green Lantern Ring in close proximity to reach its full potential. Without that, the most it's able to provide is a small power boost and simple energy constructs.
And while Starfire's no slouch with strategy or creativity, we don't know how effective she'd actually be using those constructs without a lot of speculation. Thanks, Hal. Ultimately, the Soul Emeralds gave Blaze an edge that Starfire didn't really have an answer to except for maybe one, her absorption ability.
Starfire has managed to absorb several unusual kinds of energy, but it has its limitations. She can't absorb her own Starbolts, and despite her name and that it's literally coming off her hair, Starfire has actually never been shown to absorb fire. Yes, fire can sometimes emit ultraviolet light, but that very much depends on the fuel source. And considering that Blaze's flames are red and they shoot out of her soul, it's unlikely Starfire would be able to absorb ultraviolet energy from them, or the energy of the Soul Emeralds, which are tied to that element.
Even assuming, arguendo, that Starfire can absorb the Soul Emerald's energy, there was way too much that could go wrong from that. Star could fall unconscious from the foreignness of the energy, or explode from the sheer amount of multiversal power, or the Soul Emeralds refusing to play nice. Blaze, on the other hand, could just quickly dip into another dimension for a safe recharge. Or, since Starfire and Blaze are so similar,
You know, I'm surprised you're not giving any notes on this.
based on merely
Is
connection
everything they're
of
saying
flames,
true?
it's almost 100% likely that
I
Blaze
mean,
would just seal
yes.
Starfire away within her own soul immediately,
I
and
mean,
I
don't
research
know
on
if you
you.
guys.
ending the fight.
Oh, it actually gets
Yeah,
worse with
and that
Starfire.
it's,
While she
it's a
has
little
strong
easier to do
resistance
research
mental
on me though
manipulation,
because I'm in
Starfire
so
has
few
consistently
few
shown
like
no
name games.
resistances to spiritual or
You know what I mean?
physical manipulation, including
Yeah.
transmutation. Meaning
Starfire
Blaze
they
could
would
just
have to do
bring
more
time
if
to
you know
turn
do more
Starfire. Yeah, I know it's
in
underwhelming,
depth.
but Blaze
Yeah,
has
we
far too many
can't all
achievable
be
ways
main
to debilitate
characters.
Starfire or instantly end the fight. Several
Yeah,
of which
not.
she doesn't need to be in burning Blaze form to accomplish.
Sorry.
But hold on again, there's nuance to this one too. While Blaze has
Yay,
these abilities,
nuance!
they aren't her preferred options. She usually relies on brute force, with strategic thinking as a backup plan. It might take time for her to realize that she needs her more obscure powers
Oh,
to
they
pull out
caught
the
you.
win, which could favor
Oh,
Starfire. Except Starfire shares a similar approach. Additionally, Blaze has shown increasing willingness to adapt and use her other abilities to buy time when needed. Blaze takes a strong edge in abilities.
Yeah,
But
being
Alright,
able
we
to
now-
like
adapt is something that you have to know as a princess.
Yeah, well,
I
you're
don't
both
think they remember-
princesses.
Yes, but she doesn't spend as much time on her planet. I've
That
only
does come
just
true.
I've only just recently taken a slight I don't know if retirement's the quite word, break from my princess duties.
Fair.
So
You know-
yes.
Are you able to, like, get ladies in waiting or something? Just, by the way, I'm curious. Cause if you need a pink lady to match your purple princess, I'm just saying. I
These
have
reading
some
are
time.
very, very nuanced, Amy. I will be able to explain it to you in probably another time.
All right. And speaking of other times, I think before the final one, we should stop it so that we're not just showing the entire breakdown and that people can come and take away new things from the rest of the video rather than us just giving it all away. What do you
Mm,
think?
No, I think we should finish the video.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
All right then. Here we
It's
go.
okay for us to finish it.
Blaze doesn't get any chances to instantly end the fight, can she actually overpower Starfire?
Well, let's take a look at both our combatants' most cited stalemates. While Sonic and Blaze can be comfortably put on the same level,
Oh, look at you guys
Corey
peeking
and
at town.
Diana can't. Not only was Corey on the back foot with Wonder Girl's help, Diana was holding back and was about to cut loose before they were interrupted. Against a serious Wonder Woman, Starfire's gonna lose. Hard. Which is so not fair.
Starfire's incredible strength and durability varies greatly due to a multitude of factors, so her stats are tricky to lock down. The time Starfire held her own against other high-powered characters in the DC universe, such as Sinestro, Firestorm, or hell, even Superman, this is often due to unusual circumstances, such as her opponents holding back immensely, or they were weakened, subdued, or distracted by other fighters. Whether on her own or on a team, she's
Trigon,
lost
though,
a
wasn't
fair
it?
few
So
times against weaker
it
characters
counts?
in her universe.
But to be
I'm not sure.
fair, that's usually because Starfire holds back too, and because 50 years of writers are always on the same page. Sure, Starfire's scaling is different since most of her feats
Yay.
involve losing, but even downscaling
I know a
for
thing
those
or two
losses
about,
still likely put her at
writers
multiversal.
not being on
In
the same
fact, a
page.
relatively safe scaling chain through Connor Kent, a weakened Superboy Prime, and a weakened Anti-Monitor puts her near infinite multiverse. Close, though not quite. Can Blaze actually top that?
Turns out, she can. While we don't see much of Burning Blaze, it is shown to be directly comparable to Supersonic, which is on a ridiculous level of power. Emerald
I
Superforms
don't
have
use
defeated
that one that much these
super-dimensional
days.
gods, which can
That doesn't
erase
mean I can't
We'll be
multiple
access them.
dimensions in the infinite Sonic cosmology.
Just say I
Twice,
get a little
or
weird
foes who could
when I'm
create
burning
infinite
Blaze.
dimensions. Heck, Blaze was able to
That's
directly
fair.
defeat guys who could create
I need to go
dimensions
super one of these
transcending
days.
dimensions. Twice.
Even though he needed some help, Sonic could still defeat the End, a being claiming to be infinite compared to all of Sonic's adversaries, including Solaris and the Time Eater. Even if we don't take the End at its word, it's kind of a biased source, Burning Blaze still matches the tier of infinite multiverse versus Starfire's, at best, almost infinite multiverse. In a cosmic sort of way, one is technically bigger than the other.
If the End wasn't just gassing itself up, then that would make a single Chaos Emerald Superform, which, again, a Soul Emerald Superform matches, at minimum, more powerful than several infinities combined. And all of
Ooh.
this is just from the video games. If we calculated her power using feats from the Archie comics,
It
Oh,
would
girl, look
bump
at you
Blaze up in
go.
power, but it would actually be an overall downgrade. It didn't showcase anything on the level of Supersonic's reality warping feats, despite them technically being capable of the same things. Archie Blaze's fire also requires oxygen, unlike Game Blaze, whose fire can burn underwater. She also loses a lot to really weak enemies.
that said, the Jeweled Scepter got
Oh?
a significant
Okay,
power
pause it,
boost
pause
as
it, pause it.
actually protected her dimension
Yes,
from
what
the
is it?
Super Genesis wave,
Stop pausing!
literally
Did you see one of the enemies that they said that was really weak?
I saw!
Oh, we cannot tell Rouge.
Oh, we cannot let her see this. Oh, no.
Oh, she would throw a fit.
Also, that didn't really seem fair as... oh no. As, hold
Little
up.
too far.
It would bump Blaze up in power, but it would actually be an overall downgrade. It didn't showcase anything on the
on,
level of
trying to get to
Supersonic's
the
reality
point.
warping feats, despite them technically being capable of the
Ugh.
same things. Archie Blaze's fire also requires
Weird
oxygen,
there.
unlike Game Blaze, whose fire can burn underwater.
Yeah.
She also loses
yeah.
a lot.
Also, it's it's like she's just hitting you from behind. I don't think that's fair. You're also making a really funny face here.
Yeah, apparently they just like
To really
drawing
weak
my
enemies.
That said, the Jeweled Scepter got a significant power boost as it actually protected her dimension from the
Yeah,
Super
man.
Genesis wave, literally rewriting their infinite multiverses reality. So there's that, I guess.
Either way, it doesn't really matter. Blaze takes this one too. Maybe
Hell
really
yeah.
off our rockers and underestimating Starfire's power, especially with the Blue Lantern Ring's boost. I'm very much on that side. But even then, it wouldn't change anything because she still can't outspeed Blaze or counter all of her win conditions. We were honestly expecting the result to be the other way around, especially me, considering Corey is Flame Princess Superman and Blaze is
Are you
Flame
hearing this,
Princess Sonic.
please?
Almost. While Blaze is on par with Sonic in their narrative, in pretty much every DC continuity, Starfire isn't on par with Superman. She says so herself. In fact, Starfire has openly admitted multiversal and/or godlike entities like Sinar the Demiurge and Darkseid are out of her league and should be handled by others such as
I met that
Superman
guy.
or the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh,
That's
very
not to say
nice.
she's weak. Far from it. She's just a relatively small fish in a really big pond.
Starfire's feats place her near Blaze's power level at the very least, but not enough to significantly overpower her or scale that high in the DC hierarchy.
Take a look at all of this. Oh. Let's take a look at all this. From the bottom, you have a reducible time limit, reductible, and acrophobia risks even more. Look at you.
And acrophobia risks even more burning blaze as a reducible time limit.
Dubious feats. I mean, you do have some good feats, and some bad ones, as they said. But temper is a mid for you, but a high is you're strong.
I'm working on it.
Especially as burning blaze. You are consistently faster, multiple achievable win conditions, and more useful and reliable power set.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I guess she's not as good. I mean, look, you have.
I will say
4 more
she's not. I'm
pluses.
not as trained as her, but that's she
yeah.
has more resources than me because they're more high tech.
But
Does
still,
that make
look
sense?
at this. You have more pluses than she does. She has 4 minuses and you only have 2. That's good. I can do math.
Maybe I should start training with
scale that
Knuckles.
high in the DC
I did that as a
hierarchy.
child,
Has
yes.
Star fought characters on that level? Absolutely.
With Knuckles?
But does she scale high
Yeah.
enough and reliably enough
We
to
can all
make
do it
difference against
together!
Blaze and overcome her abilities?
I wouldn't mind that.
Almost, but
I want to train to.
Blaze's multiple paths
I want
to
to train up
victory
so I can
and more
pick up your
reliable
hammer
power
some
set edged
more.
out Starfire's
That
formidable
is cool.
physiology and
Don't
breadth
count
of
on it.
experience.
some stars fade, but at least Corey went out in a blaze of glory.
The winner is Blaze the Cat.
Meh. Oh, that was informative.
Yeah, what do you think?
Honestly, I am happy with the way that battle went down.
I do think you deserved it, and I'm not just saying that because you're my friend. I mean, the way that she came in, caught you off guard, it really seems like she didn't fully understand what she was getting into.
She fucked around, and now she'll find out.
Hell yeah, sister.
Okay, we cannot live Rouge. Here, see that last bit though. So
Oh, yeah. We're not showing her this video. But this video itself
is
was
that
very
is
good.
that her at the door?
Oh,
Amy,
oh my
is that
god.
her at the door? No,
Oh my
no,
god.
Rouge.
No,
Close
Rouge.
it, close the tab.
Rouge, that is